Oh, hi everybody. I don't know if you just tuned in or if you just finished watching the other podcast, Top 3 Views.
Yes.
But
This is top 3
sports.
Episode number 3.
Number 3. Is it number 3?
Yeah.
Technically, legally.
Yeah. Technically episode 3, but it's really episode 12 as well.
Yeah. So, it's episode 3 with the new name. Let's go.
Let's get it.
So, yes, this weekend was kind of cool and kind of bad for us in the sports territory.
Yeah.
It was cool because we got to see Mike Tyson fight, even though it was an older Mike Tyson. And it was bad because we saw our Raiders get whooped.
Worst game they've played.
Worst game they've played in a while. This is one of the first games I watched where I did not want to watch anymore.
Yeah. Looked like a completely different team.
Yeah. It looked like an old Raider team.
It looked like we had no talent on the team.
Yeah.
Like it looks like we had nobody.
Yeah.
It was bad.
But we'll talk about it a little later. Right now, let's talk about that boxing event, huh? So, the first thing that I wanted to talk about was one of the commentators was Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about Snoop Dogg commentating on there?
Loved it.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah. I think he should do more stuff. Anytime he's ever been in front or like commentating or just talking on a mic, it's just good.
It's good.
Just because he's funny.
Yeah.
And he brings a different side to things. Like he brings the fan perspective.
Yeah.
And I like that.
And I like it too because he was actually it sounded like he was into what he was watching.
Yeah.
I was telling Matt, a lot of time I watch the commentators, they're just like talking about it, like they don't even care. Like they don't feel like lucky enough to watch whatever they're getting paid to watch whatever they're watching right there. Like, bro, like that's one of the best jobs in the world, and you don't sound like you're too happy to be watching whatever you're watching.
Yeah. No, it was sick. I think he should do more.
Yeah.
I think he should do more. But I mean, it's tough for him to do more because in this setting you could be uncensored.
Yeah.
He'd have to censor himself a little bit if he was on like an NFL game or NBA
CBS.
game or something.
Like Mike Tyson was hitting Roy Jones in the body, and he's like, "Oh, he pulled out the low rider, how low he's going, or something."
Yeah. Short ribs, put him on the barbecue.
Yeah, put him on the barbecue. He was after the beating, he took on those ribs.
Yeah. He said his two uncles were fighting
yeah,
at the barbecue.
Like,
Grandma, somebody get her.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. Like that was hilarious.
Yeah.
And then he asked one of the commentators, because one of the commentators, they were boxers. He's like, "Would you go back in the ring?" Because he was 65 years old. He was like, I would against this guy, against the other commentator.
Yeah.
He was on, "Snoop, you can be the ref." I was like, "Oh shit, all right."
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
I even liked Izzy commentating too, though.
Yeah.
I like the whole crew. Like the whole crew was good.
Yeah. Izzy was kind of random there, but well,
he's a fighter.
Yeah, they're all random. I guess he had more legitimacy.
He's more legitimacy than Snoop. Like Snoop's way more random. Yeah. But it is kind of random.
Yeah, but it was cool. Like it was a random card. It wasn't like a professional setting and everything. It was an exhibition. It was for charity, but I liked it. I liked the whole event.
Yeah.
The co-main event was Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson.
Yep. Really big YouTuber.
And then
versus
a 3-time slam dunk champion.
Yeah.
They kept talking about that like it's like something crazy. I mean,
it's crazy for him because he's only 5'9".
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I don't know. Like, what'd you think of that fight? How'd it go?
It went. Well, I don't know what to expect going in. I assumed.
So yeah, before the fight happened, who were you going for?
I don't think I was going for either.
Who'd you want to win? Or who'd you think was gonna win? I guess.
Jake Paul.
You thought Jake Paul was gonna win?
I thought Jake Paul was gonna win, but I thought Nate Robinson would have a chance.
Yeah.
Because he's an athlete.
Yeah, which is very understandable. Same thing. I was going for I thought Nate Robinson was gonna win just because he was an athlete. I thought he'd be better conditioned, so he'd be able to last longer. In boxing, you need really good conditioning, so I figured that'd be in his advantage. But it ended up being a 2-round fight, and Nate Robinson got knocked out in the second. He pretty much got knocked out in the first, actually.
Yeah, he got knocked out.
They counted to 9, and then they said, "All right, you're good to go," and he's all like wobbly still.
Yeah. He just didn't know how to box.
Yeah, he did not know how to box.
That's the issue. But a lot of people don't. So he's not a real boxer. So
yeah, Jake Paul's not a real boxer either.
I mean, he's starting to be though.
He's training for it.
Yeah, like I mean, he's a pro. Like he's under a pro.
He's amateur.
No, he's under a pro.
Yeah.
Like
he's got a 2-0 record.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. He says he wants to actually do it as a living, so it's interesting. I mean, he doesn't look terrible, but he also hasn't fought anybody that I think would say anything. So, I mean, Nate Robinson's not a big win.
Yeah, I know that's like someone that's never fought. Yeah, someone that's never fought before.
So yeah, and like I said, and like we're saying, like boxing is just so different. Like the difference from knowing how to fight and knowing how to box. Like you can know how to fight, in a street fight because it's just random, but boxing is just way different.
Yeah.
Because he was fighting like if it was more of a street fight.
Yeah.
He was rushing in all crazy, all wild, and like it's got pieced up.
Yeah.
It's got pieced up.
He got hit nasty. What'd you say? Jake Paul only landed 8 punches and
yeah, he only had 8 punches and he got knocked down 3 times or twice. And one was like out cold.
Yeah, dude. And then that first one was pretty much out cold.
Yeah, it was pretty much out cold.
Yeah.
I thought it was. I thought he was done.
Yeah, I thought so too.
And then so that was crazy. He called out Conor McGregor and another YouTuber. I'm an idiot. What's that guy that your fiance watches? Or that family?
Oh, I forgot his name. The piece of us.
No, that's what I was just said on accident.
Yeah, you almost said that. Austin.
Yeah, Austin. But what's the Ace family? There you go.
Austin Ace.
Austin Ace. Yeah, the Ace family. I think he called that guy out too.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. Did he box?
I think they're gonna fight because my fiance told me that he's getting in shape and he's training, and that recently he called out the Logan brothers, and then his wife was like in a beef with them too. So obviously they're starting the.
She's gonna box.
They're starting the height. She fights one of the brothers. It's a tag team.
Yeah. Yeah. So he called out him, Conor McGregor, and a few other people.
Yeah.
But
so obviously he's gonna fight Ace.
Yeah,
family.
he's not fighting.
Yeah. He
the
just
real
wants that
call
hype.
out is the Austin guy. So.
But I told Matt McGregor should accept that fight.
Yeah.
Just make an easy meal. Don't even have to train.
Well. You don't have to train.
Or just kick him in the head. Just get disqualified. Fuck it, dude.
Yeah. That's crazy though. Like, do you think that they actually have like do you think they're actually taking it serious? Even though they do troll a lot, but like, do you think they're really trying to be boxers? And they're really training hard and can do like all that stuff.
Maybe,
like a.
It looks like they're.
It looks like they are because they're getting pretty big.
Yeah.
Anybody can get big, obviously, but it looks like they're actually trying.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
And maybe that Nate Robinson guy too didn't think that they were taking it seriously either.
Yeah, I can see that, especially because a lot of people, they're hated too.
Yeah.
Or they're loved as well, but they get a lot of hate. So I feel like he's probably like.
These fools aren't real, you know.
Yeah, like he probably hates on them too a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm gonna knock this guy out then.
Yeah.
And take the fight.
He's probably like, this YouTube guy just can jump in and do it.
I can jump in. I'm an athlete.
Yeah.
This guy was just a YouTube guy.
Yeah, and he got knocked out.
Yeah.
He hit him with that like and subscribe.
Yeah. It didn't look like he really trained, bro.
Yeah, nah, it didn't. Or if he did train, like once he got hit, like his game plan went out the window completely.
He just had, like you were saying earlier, no defense.
No defense at all.
He had no.
Apparently no offense.
He had no anything. Yeah. No head movement. Yeah. No anything.
He just rushed in
and then grabbed on.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, it was weird. When he rushed in initially, though, I'm like, oh, he's gonna bring it to him, and I thought like,
he's gonna swing.
I thought he was gonna do something, and then no, he just got clocked.
He just ran in to get punched.
And I'm like, wow.
Yeah, that was bad.
I don't remember though, because obviously Nate Robinson is a small guy, at 5'9". Is Jake Paul? Is he a short guy too?
I think he's a little taller. He was 6.
Okay, so he definitely had the reach and all that. But I wonder,
Jake Paul did have all the advantages.
Yeah, he should just never fight again, especially at his age.
And then, like, being an NBA player, like, you just brought... Like, I don't like basketball because they flop a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I already have an image, like, they're not the toughest athletes out there. But, yeah, that did not help out the NBA community. Like, you guys will get mopped up against any other athlete.
Yeah. But also, like, obviously... Like, also his age, though.
Yeah.
I think, like, for boxing for the first time at, like, 36 or whatever he is, like...
You don't got them reflexes.
Yeah, he's like obviously Mike Tyson's 50.
Yeah.
But I mean,
he was fighting a 50-year-old too, though.
No, that and also Jake Paul's like what 24 or something. 20, like he's super young. Yeah.
You think Mike Tyson can beat up Jake Paul?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Jake Paul's not taking those hits.
Yeah. No, for sure. And Mike Tyson would just.
Yeah, and the weight difference is insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he will tear him up.
Damn, did we just make the next card?
Yeah. I would like to see Mike Tyson fight a real boxer.
Would you see that? Would you see Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul?
Would I watch it?
Yeah.
I'm watching anything.
Anything Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I watch Mike Tyson fight a bear.
Khabib?
Yeah. But gloves on. Kangaroo. No, but like, yeah, I'm watching any Mike Tyson fight.
Yeah.
Because I didn't grow up on Mike Tyson, so
yeah.
This is the only Mike Tyson I get.
I know, this is our only live Mike Tyson fight we got to see.
I've never got to see Mike Tyson fight, so. Like live, obviously.
Yeah, you too.
So, I'll take it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
To me, to be fair though, it should be Jake Paul and Logan Paul at the same time versus Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Now, he might actually lose that.
Yeah.
Just think two guys on you, and they know how to box somewhat, so yeah, he probably lose that.
Just hope for the one-hitter quitter.
Yeah, you'd have to you have to take one out quick.
Bink. All right, next one. I can focus on.
But he might though.
Yeah.
I feel like one hit shot to the ribs, bro, the liver.
Yeah.
Something like.
How does he do it? Right hook to the body, just straight uppercut.
Yeah. But he didn't even get to land that.
Nah.
That uppercut.
I know he did not.
He only threw one, I think.
Yeah.
And
And it missed. It looks scary though.
Yeah. It's funny because Mike Tyson's not a reach guy. Like he's wants to be on you. His is short punches.
He's like a pit bull. Yeah.
Like, yeah, and obviously Roy Jones is the reach guy.
Yeah.
He's trying to stay back, and no, Mike Tyson wants to do short punches, and yeah.
So the Mike Tyson Roy Jones fight, it went 8 rounds, 2 minutes each, and they ended up saying it was a draw.
Yeah, whack.
Do you agree with the assessment? Do you think they tied?
Roy Jones got destroyed.
You think it was close enough to even be considered a tie?
He lost every single round.
Yeah, I think Mike Tyson.
Wasn't even close.
I think Roy Jones landed, like one good hit?
Yeah.
Yeah. And all the other ones are like, they were all right.
Yeah. It wasn't even close.
Yeah.
Stats aren't everything, obviously. Yeah. But if you look at the stats, it's not close. And then if you just watch it, who's dominating?
Yeah, exactly.
Who's in control of the ring? Who's doing all, like, it's Mike Tyson.
Who's the one that doesn't want to be in there?
Yeah, exactly. So it wasn't close. The only one judge got it correct, which was, I don't know, I shouted her out on Twitter because I'm like, you are the only one
that watched this fight. Yeah.
Like, you're the only one. Everyone, there was 3 judges. One judge got Mike Tyson every round. The other judge got like Roy Jones every round. I'm like, you're an idiot.
Yeah, I know.
The other guy had Mike Tyson winning until the final like 3 rounds when all Jones. I'm like, oh, this is planned.
Yeah.
Like, this is not legit.
This is not legit. Yeah, that's fine though.
But
it was an exhibition fight anyways. But obviously everyone knows who really won that fight.
Yeah. No, exactly. So it was still dope to see.
What'd you think of the interview? How they interviewed them like side by side? Do you think that was cool?
I thought it was cool. I wish Mike Tyson wasn't so humble now.
Yeah. You wish he was just talking shit the whole time?
Not all crazy, but just like, I don't like that he was, I'll take a draw.
Yeah.
Like, no. You know you won.
Yeah.
Don't, like, of course you'll take the draw, because it's...
You can't do anything about it.
But, you know, like, say, like, nah, I won it. Because at least Roy Jones like, nah, I don't like a draw.
Yeah.
But he didn't say he won, obviously, because he knows he didn't. But, you know, I don't know. It was still cool, though. I liked it.
Yeah. And then how they kept saying, Roy Jones, you know, we're kind of scared for you coming back in here. And Mike Tyson's like, I haven't fought for 15 years. I haven't heard not one person say that they care about my health or worried about how I was going to do.
Yeah. But I think that's just
because he's crazy.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Because everyone knew he was
knew he was going to be the dominant one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought it was funny, like, bro, like, imagine interviewing the people side by side, like, in an actual, like, fight, like two people that don't respect each other. Like, that's crazy. They just start fighting right there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I just whipped this fool and I knocked his ass out. I knew he was gonna be a little bitch. The other fool like, what? Like,
yeah.
You know.
It's funny because Mike Tyson could have kept going.
Yeah, it looked like he could have kept going for sure.
And I wish they would have.
But I think Mike Tyson made what, $10 million for that fight.
It's a good bag right there.
Yeah. I don't know if he kept all of it or if he made more and then the rest is going to charity and then he keeps $10 million. I know a lot of money is going to charity, so I don't know exactly how that works out. Yeah,
and
or I don't know if sales of the pay-per-view, like part of that's going to go to charity, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know the exact figures for that.
How do you feel about him having no interest in fighting for like a belt or something?
For a belt? That's cool. He's old. He doesn't need to. I'm just happy. Like I'm just happy with I'm gonna pull Mike Tyson. I'm just happy with that he's fighting.
Yeah.
And then like he said, he's all, I'm doing this for charity. He's all, what better reason to do that? That's cool. If someone that has the belt wants to go fight him in an exhibition match, then I'm down with that too. You know?
No, for sure. Yeah, I don't think he gets to fight. Like, I just want to see him fight. I don't care what it. Like I said, I don't care what it is, who it is. Like we
were robbed of the opportunity to watch a Mike Tyson fight.
What do you mean?
Because we weren't born.
Oh, because we weren't alive yet. Yeah.
We never got to like watch the crazy Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
The killer Mike Tyson.
Because I was born in 95.
Yeah, 93.
That's like more Roy Jones Jr. days. Yeah. And we're babies, so like we're little kids. So like even then we didn't get to see him.
Yeah.
So.
And that's crazy. People got to see like just crazy Mike Tyson. Like the Mike Tyson we know is not even close to
it's crazy. Just think of the boxing world. Like we got some good boxers. That we got to watch, but nothing was like
ours is the Mayweather Pacquiao like era.
Yeah, for sure. But nothing was like back then though.
Yeah,
like back then I feel like
it was in its heyday.
An insane amount of good fighters. Yeah. Everybody and heavyweights were
dominant.
Those were the guys.
And there were crazy personalities,
Yeah.
Like there were personalities. Like today, what you got? Canelo.
Yeah. But even then, like the boxing world in itself is like so small to me.
Yeah.
It's not so grand.
And that's not on. And you got UFC or MMA. Fighting it too. I actually like MMA better.
Yeah.
But because I don't know, there's some boxing matches that are just boring, dude.
Yeah, I think UFC or MMA in general is better if it's like the average fight.
Yeah.
Compared to the average boxing fight.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy big boxing fights.
Yeah, I agree. But they're going to be a good fight though.
That's why. And and I think it's because like, even though there's more going on in MMA, obviously, because it's just literally more going on.
Yeah.
But it's also very complex to just stand there and only use your hands.
Yep.
So that's what makes it interesting too. Like.
And everyone likes to see. I don't know. It's sick seeing just people swinging.
Yeah. Compared to just, especially if you're not a ground guy.
Yeah.
If you don't want to see him on the ground, then I can see UFC or like MMA being a little.
Yeah, I hate when the guy just lays on
the whole time.
He doesn't just lay on top of him, but they're doing a lot of work. But it's whack seeing them like smother someone.
Yeah, it depends for me. If you're like if you're Khabib, you can be on the ground all day.
Yeah,
because you're so magical on the ground, bro. Like it's literally. You're next level.
Yeah, not only are they getting slammed, but they're getting like rocked with punches the whole time too. Nah, but there's some guys that they'll take you down and then they'll just like lean on you.
Yeah, I hate that.
And then they'll just throw like one body punch and then just keep leaning on you.
Yeah, that's to me so boring. And to me, you're not even.
And then they get in like the 69 position, and I'm like, man, this looks like a disgrace to the sport because it's just awkward.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Which is why I'm a fan of like John Jones.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor.
I like stand-up strikers a lot.
Yeah.
Like, you like to see someone get knocked out. You like to see a crazy kick. Crazy elbow.
Khabib is really the only one.
Well, John Jones' ground and pound was crazy too when he would take you to the ground.
No, I'm saying he gives you stand-up though as well. But like I'm talking about the guys that always want to take you to the ground, but they don't really. It's not flashy. Like they don't really do much. Khabib's still flashy.
Yeah.
Even though it's on the ground.
It's a tear.
But I guess people can still say it's boring because I think Mayweather is flashy with his defense. It's just. People think it looks boring.
It does look boring at a certain point because it just looks like he just throws a punch and runs away, Which, and obviously in boxing you don't want to get hit, but I could see how in his game plan is to take away his opponent's like main weapon.
Yeah.
Which obviously makes sense, but that looks boring to someone watching it because you're like, well, this was just doing nothing.
Yeah.
But he's actually like. Moving around.
I enjoy it so much.
Yeah, I know. I like it too. But
like, I like the little shoulder rolls and like how he'll put his hands down and literally just like all crazy and just like.
I would watch it with my dad, and my dad's like, "Man, that guy's not doing nothing," or like the opponent would hit him.
Yeah.
And my dad's like, "Look at that! He's getting hit. He's getting rocked." But if you really saw it, like you said, the shoulder roll just like sweeps off.
Yeah, it's like it looks like he got hit, but he really didn't.
Or like you'll see, and it just hit his glove while he's blocking it. And then my dad's like, nah, that guy got robbed. He was landing all the hits. Like, nah, he really wasn't.
Yeah, once you slow it down, it's like it looks insane.
Yeah.
The issue too is he's just so small. If he was a heavyweight, so he has power in him and he can do all that, people would be exciting because then he's knocking fools out.
Yeah.
But he doesn't really knock people out.
And he just likes to play defensively. I feel
like he enjoys making you miss and look like an idiot.
Yeah. And like I said, he likes taking away your main, which is smart, your main weapon, whatever it is. So obviously it's gonna be boring. Like if you're watching the fight, you're like, man, this guy can't do anything, and this guy's not doing anything. But Nah, yeah, I know. I like Mayweather too.
But we were robbed with the Mayweather Pacquiao thing too.
Yeah, because Mayweather fought him when he was all old.
Supposed to happen. Yeah. Even though Pacquiao he was still a beast.
Yeah, but they were past their prime. Both of them. They weren't in their heyday.
And I feel like Mayweather style, you can survive longer.
Mm-hmm. Especially Pacquiao, when you've been rocked a couple times. That's Pacquiao.
Yeah, and because Pacquiao gets beat up in his fights too.
So he can beat you up.
Yeah. And so that's tough to do if you're older.
Yeah, especially after all the wear and tear.
Yeah.
I thought it stopped recording or something for some reason. I thought you were gonna get up and go see.
Yeah.
I'm watching the Mike Tyson.
I know, I just looked right there. That's hilarious.
It's on this news article that I was gonna talk about later on, but it's showing the fight, so
just playing the whole fight.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, yeah. Oh, now it turns it off. But yeah, you have anything else to say about this card?
Nah, I just can't wait for him to fight again, Mike Tyson.
Hopefully.
And hopefully it's... One more thing. Do you want to see them fight again? Or you want to see Mike Tyson fight someone else?
I'd like to see him fight someone else, but I wouldn't mind seeing him fight again.
Yeah, I would like a whole nother year of training.
Maybe like another classic boxer of...
Yeah.
Or a younger guy...
Yeah, I want to see a real boxer.
Yeah.
I mean, I keep saying real boxer. Obviously, Roy Jones is a real boxer.
Yeah.
But like a now current 25-year-old, not a top-of-the-line guy.
Like a gatekeeper, maybe. Just to see how Mike Tyson does against him.
And if I'm 25, would you take that fight?
Oh.
I am 25, actually. But would you take that fight if you're a professional boxer?
Yeah.
Mike Tyson.
I would want to prove something.
Yeah, I would take that fight. Even if I got knocked out.
Yeah.
Just because.
It's a win-win. Because you're like, I got knocked out, but it's fucking Mike Tyson.
It's
like,
Mike Tyson.
You know. And if you beat him, be like, he was old, but hey, I beat Mike Tyson.
Like you said, I beat Mike Tyson. Because if you get knocked out by Mike Tyson, I mean...
I think people will like you.
Even at 50, even at like 55 or 4, whatever he is, like, that's not an L. Like, it's not like an embarrassing, because he's old. Like, this is Mike Tyson, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, unless, like, he knocks you out all crazy somehow, like, just...
Like Jake Paul. And...
Yeah, I guess like that, but...
Well, it's almost like if you're a professional basketball player right now, like, I'm not mad if Michael Jordan beats me in 21.
Yeah.
It's Michael Jordan. I don't care that he's older. But,
or even if he dunks on me all nasty, you know, like, you can expect that. Like, what do you guys think is gonna happen?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just dunk on this fool all crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hit threes on him. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully we see another Tyson fight. If not, do you like this card?
Yeah. If this is the only time I get to see him fight,
that's good.
I'm lucky enough to even get to see him fight because he shouldn't. Not that he shouldn't be fighting, but like he was out for 15 years.
Have you smoked his marijuana?
Nah. No. But
I have. It was good.
If
pricey
that marijuana gets me moving like that at 54, then I'll start smoking.
Hey, like, just let yourself in. I come in, you're all just on the wall.
All big out of nowhere.
There's just hella holes.
Yeah.
You're just like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like his podcast? You ever listen to it or no?
I haven't really listened to it.
Yeah, I don't listen to it consistently. But
yeah. I've heard a little bit of it, and it was alright. Just I don't know if he's the best person to talk.
he's very like.
And he talks shit a lot, dude.
Yeah,
which
he wants
sense.
to get deep too, though, all the time. Like he wants to like pick you apart.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like no, but like he'll be like. Okay, so did you see the real quick? We're going way off tangent. Like
that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, you know, the rapper Boosie that we talked about.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Where I saw the clip of it on Instagram. But go ahead and
so he was on there, the rapper Boosie, before he got shot.
Yeah, and he was all scared.
And he made comments about gay people, I guess, prior to being on here. Oh, Dwayne Wade's daughter. So, okay, still sports related.
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade's son, I think, that wants to be a girl, or
he either identifies as a girl.
Yeah. So Dwayne Wade's son that was born a boy but feels like it's a girl.
Yeah. Or daughter, whatever you guys. Yeah. You know, whatever.
I don't know. I guess a video came out of the daughter and all that, and then he's like, "Oh, that's gay stuff. I don't know why. If that was my kid, or I don't know, something like,
I'd disown him or something,
something
like
crazy.
that." Yeah.
And then Mike Tyson brought it up. He's like, "Why do you always take jabs or whatever at like gay people?" It was like, you know, they say like if you care so much about that, like maybe you're gay or something, like something like that. Like you ever get those feelings that you're gay? And then his response was like, "No, I'm straighter than an arrow" or something like that. But
he's like, "Yeah, but why are you saying that?"
He's like, "Yeah, but why?"
Yeah,
like there's reasons, and I think he got. I think Boosie got molested as a kid.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of times that can
that covers it up, you know. You're trying to act tough so people don't think you are that.
Yeah. So I'm not saying he is gay or he whatever, but.
And then like I saw the clip and like he was like answering real quick and like trying to ignore it. Yeah. And then like obviously Mike Tyson's like pressing on him, and it's like Mike Tyson. Like Boosie was all like, "What the fuck do I do?" You know, he's all like,
"Yeah." But my point to that is he always wants to. Not tear you apart, but like pick you apart to find out
the root cause
or like these demons, because he always talks about like himself and his demons, and he always has this, and I feel like he's really into like the psychology of a person. Well, he for sure is, because the psychology of even fighting and the stuff he talks about. What's that guy he always refers to? The Conqueror.
Genghis Khan.
Yeah, Genghis Khan. Like he always. So, anyways. I don't know what got us to that, but Mike Tyson.
Did it say the God of War summoned him to fight?
Yeah, God of War. So yeah, he's a interesting guy, obviously, for sure.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, I would fight him. I think that's what.
Yeah, I would have to. I fight him now.
Yeah,
I'm not a boxer.
Yeah, would you get paid the minimum $15,000 to fight Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would, because I feel like that's more than I deserve.
Yeah, 15,000. I mean, is it gonna be a good fight? No.
Yeah.
Is it gonna end?
Yeah, dude, I'll knock him out one hit.
Is it gonna be like me just squaring up with them?
Yeah.
Probably not.
You gonna pull Nate Robinson?
I would have to, but I can't knock him out. That's the thing. I know I won't be able to.
Yeah.
Like, not in one punch.
Get lucky.
Definitely not. But even if one punch, even if I connect perfectly, clean. I don't think it knocks him out.
He's just
he doesn't move at all. He's just and it knocks me out. Yeah, I don't know.
Even just seeing him go at you, just.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
that in itself is scary. That reminds you of the zombies, bro. The green guy. When they get skinnier and they start running at you. Yeah, no, I'm good.
You just see that quick little flurry, like, oh.
Bro, I feel like he'd literally break my ribs.
Yeah, I think so too, yeah. He'd break your ribs, definitely.
Yeah. So, no.
Yeah. But.
Yeah, I don't know if $15,000 is worth it. I need it to cover all my hospital bills,
Well, it'll cover all your bills and everything. It's just your check would be $15,000.
Okay, yeah, I'm doing it.
And then expenses paid.
Oh yeah, I'm doing 100%.
Training's paid, because a lot of times they don't pay you for 100% training.
I'm doing it. Yeah, I have to.
Yeah,
I'd rather fight Roy Jones Jr.
I would do it too, because
I feel like Roy Jones Jr. would be easier.
Yeah, I think so too.
But it's still not easy. I'm still losing either way.
I know. I was like, but you won't be able to hit Roy Jones.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he's gonna dodge a lot of your shit. But
I'm not gonna get hit all crazy.
Yeah, you're not gonna like crumble the first hit. Maybe you might.
Well, I probably still will. Yeah, but it won't be as hard.
You won't feel as devastated. I feel like, bro, because the Roy Jones was like I was telling you, that he was standing there when they were talking to him. He's like, yeah, I feel good, and he's all holding his stomach, like fuck this.
Yeah, he's gonna feel that.
He was all Mike Tyson hits hard. Yeah, I don't care what anyone says. He's all he hits
Mike Tyson's
hard.
Like, but you took that. I respect. Yeah, he's
like, but you took that hit, bro.
Yeah. I was like, wow.
That's even worse. Like, yeah, that's funny. But I'm gonna talk about the Jaguars. They fired their general manager. This just happened after their loss to the Browns. Sorry, I got the BRO right, just not the rest of it. There was an N and an S, so I was close. Let's see. He's been I guess Dave Caldwell has been a general manager since 2013, and he's only had one winning season. They're 39-87 since he's been GM, and have lost 10 or more games in every season except for 2017.
Yeah, he deserves that.
Yeah.
Because the reason why is because they had a team.
Yeah.
Their
in
defense
2017
was legit.
Yeah, they had a good defense. Their offense was like trying to get things together. Their quarterback wasn't there, Blake Bortles. Yeah, and that's the thing. They got a quarterback, and he didn't turn out to be what they wanted. He did good that season. Yeah, or good enough. They look like, okay, they're actually going to be competitive now. Yeah. And then they lost it all. Yeah. So the whole team started fighting with each other. You can't do that. They got rid of all their defense. Yeah. And now they're... So it's time to switch it up. Mm-hmm. I agree. And I guess the head coach will be the interim GM until the end of the season. But they have been pretty close in a lot of their games. They haven't won. That's why it kind of surprised me that they only won one game. Yeah.
No, yeah. I didn't realize that. Like, I didn't realize they won the first game and then lost 10 straight. Like, that's crazy to me. But they'll get the number one pick.
And did they bench Gardner Minshew?
Yeah, I don't know if they benched him or he got hurt or
what happened with him. But he hasn't been playing.
But he has been playing.
Today, Mike McGloin played. And it was a close game for a long part, no?
No, Mike Glennon?
Yeah, did I say McGloin?
Yeah, Matt McGloin.
Yeah, Matt McGloin.
Is it McGloin a podcaster now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, definitely not him.
I actually invited Matt McGloin to be on one of my podcasts. Never responded back to me, so.
Oh, no, the Jets haven't won a game yet, so they're the number one pick.
Yeah, so, the Jacksonville's 1-10.
Number 2 pick. I mean, yeah, that's.
But I heard the Jets are losing on purpose so they can get a better pick, which is terrible.
Yeah, that's.
But that's not even a guaranteed success either. So that's like you lose all your fans for nothing.
I wonder if they would trade that out though, unless because Trevor Lawrence is probably the number one pick, but you have Sam Darnold unless you don't believe in him.
Nah, they don't believe in him.
See, I would trade that pick.
Yeah.
To get like a number 5 pick and like a number something like something crazy.
Trade the Jaguars.
Yeah, because you know those you can get so much for like.
Yeah, I know.
Like literally to move 4 spots back, you can get so much for that.
Yeah,
just because they want that quarterback.
Yeah, a team that really needs it, like the Jaguars.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah,
we'll switch 1 pick, but I need your like second and your fourth.
I need your first rounder for this year and next year. Yeah, you know,
just to move 1 spot.
Yeah, just to get the quarterback of the future.
Yeah. No.
Oh my god, I know, dude. I was like, that's insane. But so Jags fired their GM. The Lions fired their GM. And they fired their head coach, Matt Patricia.
That tells me Stafford is safe. Because remember, we were talking about that. Maybe they didn't want Stafford.
Yeah. Bro, Mike Tyson's everywhere. Like, this is on a different page. Yeah, it says they fired Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn on Saturday after 2 straight seasons under a winning record, sorry. Patricia's record was 13-29-1 since taking over as the Lions coach in 2018. Quinn had been the team's GM since 2016, and the Lions were 31-43-1 during his tenure. It says it was a hard decision because they are both terrific people and worked very hard and tirelessly for this organization. It just clearly wasn't working. It wasn't what we had hoped for when we hired them, and so I don't know if there was an exact moment. It's something they've been thinking about several weeks and been going back and forth on. It's crazy because before Matt Patricia went on the team, they were a good team. They just needed like a couple more pieces and a little bit more push, and they would. Because they made the playoffs before, right? The Lions? Yeah, I think they made the playoffs.
With Patricia, though?
No, the year before.
Oh, yeah. No, the Lions were good.
Yeah, they just needed one more and like a little bit more, and they would have been a pretty good team. But I don't know. I think he kind of blew up the team once he got on there.
Well, because he also got rid of Darius Slay, top corner.
Which is terrible. I remember I wanted us to get him.
Yeah, the Raiders were in the hunt to get him. Never did.
No, we paid Mariota $7 million.
Which we could have used him.
Yeah, we paid Tyrell Williams.
Yeah. But I guess some ex-players are, like Darius Slay, are weighing in on this firing, and he tweeted out.
That's good. I like this.
I was the problem though. Hey. With 3 laughing.
Yeah, because I guess someone named Lele's dad laugh my boy at Big Play 24 Slay tried to tell y'all. Yeah. And then what did he say?
And then he said, I was a problem, though.
Yeah.
And then Eric Ebron, which is the tight end.
Yeah.
About to text Bob Quinn, see if he's straight. And then Darius Slay responded to that, bro, chill, laughing and all that. So, clearly they weren't fans of their head coach, their ex-head coach. Matt Patricia blasting Darius Slay during a team meeting for posting a photo of himself guarding Odell Beckham is well known. Another time he called a star player an effing C-word on the practice field, which turned off many players. So he wasn't a fan of, or players weren't a fan of him, it seemed like.
That's crazy. That's crazy that.
Yeah. What's the C word?
C-U-N-T?
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't say that.
I know. That's like,
and not your star player.
Yeah, and that's like, not only is that like dissing your star player, but that's also like misogynistic. Yeah.
Is it misogynistic?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just didn't want to mispronounce it.
And Ziggy Ansah, which also, a player, he just put whelp with the that kind of emoji.
I almost ate your hand right now.
I don't know who is Sean Robinson, but looks like he's a Rams player now, I think.
Yeah.
But he told me, you'll take my career away from me, but I guess they have other plans for you.
Yeah, Sean Robinson, you proved him wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know who you are, bro. Oh, and then he's going to see this clip, and then he's going to be like, oh, no one knows who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
So, yeah, players weren't a fan of him. You brought up earlier, though, do you think the Raiders should go for him for defensive
coordinator? Yeah, bro. Yeah, I hope.
I mean, I don't know. If he talks crazy and the players don't like him.
You already got John Gruden. All crazy.
But he was successful in New England.
Yeah,
so.
when he was on the Patriots, he was really good defensive coordinator.
Yeah. So I wouldn't be mad at that because obviously Paul Gunther is not doing it for us.
No, bro.
Yeah, no. Go back to Cincy.
Yeah. Nah, don't go take that to them. That's messed up, bro.
Yeah, no.
They're trying to turn their
successful.
franchise around, bro.
Yeah, it's tough for them.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if he'll call our players the C word, but
yeah. I mean, at this point, I'll take somebody else.
Yeah. I'm just thinking that's crazy. Like, how can you call one of your players that? Like, what did they do? Like, did they fumble it in like practice or like?
Well, he's just talking about a picture.
Huh?
He's just saying he said it because of the picture that Darius Slay posted. Opposing.
No. Another time, he called a star player an F and C word on the pack. Oh, it doesn't even say a star player.
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not good.
For real. Like, what do they do? Like, fumble it? Like, run the wrong route or something? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's insane. Like, what would...
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, they don't have many star players, so Darius Slay, Matthew
He's
Stafford.
like, hey, coach, I'm glad to meet you. I'm sure we're going to have good success for the many years. Oh, you effing C word.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he'll get another job.
Yeah,
if a lot of this is like this.
He will.
I don't know.
He will.
Yeah, we'll see.
He will. Success is a very strong thing in the NFL.
Yeah, but he doesn't have success.
Well, with the Patriots, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see at least one more chance.
Yeah, we'll see.
Bro, look at Hugh Jackson.
Yeah, but
everyone likes him.
Yeah,
everyone likes him. I know.
Way different.
But still.
But we were not our best years.
I'm talking about on the Browns.
No, I'm saying, but like our best years though.
On offense.
Yeah, was with Hugh Jackson.
Yeah, until he traded away the whole team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
For Carson Palmer. Well, you know what? Carson Palmer wasn't too bad though. We had no offensive line.
We had no help. Like,
because once he went to the Cardinals, dude, Palmer balled out. Yeah.
Well, even like our receivers, like we liked our receivers, but like they weren't like.
I know they weren't superstars.
Main guys.
They were all like fifth stringers.
Yeah. I mean, Rod Streeter.
Yeah.
Like I like Rod
that's
Streeter,
like a third or fourth string. Yeah.
But he ain't a.
He didn't even make it on a team. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not your number one guy. But I liked him.
Denarius Moore. Jacoby Ford.
I liked all of them.
No,
but like, yeah.
They balled out, but they weren't starters.
They weren't number one guys, yeah. And Carson Palmer's from the couch.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Couch.
Straight up chilling on the couch.
It went to that.
Yeah, and like I said, he balled. We had no offensive line, dude. Yeah, we had no line. Like, it was bad.
Yeah. The best thing we had was probably like a run game.
Yeah.
In a sense, like.
Well, yeah, we had McFadden and Michael Bush.
Yeah,
we talked about this. Marcel Ruiz.
Yeah. That was our best.
Yeah, that was our best position. Oh, and our tight end.
Oh yeah, we had Zach Miller.
Zach Miller
was actually probably.
Yeah, he was good.
He was legit.
That's what I'm saying.
He was legit.
Like, our tight ends were actually good for a while.
Yeah.
We had Zach Miller, Jared Cook.
Now
Waller. We had other people before him too. I can't even remember. Yeah. That's not a good indication.
Yeah. But yeah, no, we had.
I'm trying to remember that. Clive Walford, he did good.
Oh yeah, Clive Walford was good actually. We just
and before that, Michael Rivera did good.
Michael Rivera was good too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Our tight ends have always been. Our tight ends have been pretty strong.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Man, yeah, because dude, for the longest time, all I can remember is our tight ends have always balled out.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's because we never had receivers, but like even this year, Waller's a beast though, but he's balling out. He balled out last year. Jared Cook balled out.
Yeah. Jared Cook. Yeah. I think Jared Cook has still had the best year for a tight end on our team.
Yeah.
Because he was just making like game-winning plays.
Yeah. He'd disappear and then I don't know he'd do a ridiculous catch.
Like he would make. Yeah. Waller's been a beast, obviously, and Waller's probably the better player. But I think Jerry Cook, what, 2016?
Yeah, 2016. Yeah,
I think
2016.
He's had the
2017.
best year as a Raider tight end out of anybody that we've seen.
Yeah, he'd do crazy. His little tippy toe catches.
Yeah,
He'd slide and just catch. Yeah,
and there were more
crazy catches.
crazy catches and deeper.
Yeah, and harder to catch.
This
passes,
year,
yeah.
Waller's, we keep throwing him 2 yards and then he'll run a little bit, but
Yeah.
like there haven't been deeper routes that much compared to last year at least.
And he would snag them all nasty out of the
Yeah.
air too. Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
There- Oh dang! I sent him flying, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like Josh Jacobs.
I know. Yeah.
But yeah. How do we end up talking about tight ends?
Well, we're talking about the Raiders.
We're talking about defense coordinator.
Defense coordinator,
That's crazy.
Matt Patricia. Yeah.
Yeah. Duh. Makes sense. Defense coordinator, tight end.
Yeah.
There's an obvious link there. But did you hear that the Broncos had no eligible quarterback to start?
Mm-hmm.
They all, because of close contact and code calls, they had to bench their
whole
quarterbacks.
squad. Yeah.
And supposedly there's a report saying that they tried starting they wanted to start their assistant coach at quarterback.
Yeah. It's insane. I feel like there's no way that's true. But
The
if it is,
offensive
that's
quality
wild.
control coach, Rob Calabrese, that he had the strongest command of its offense, and he could run the system better than anybody.
Yeah. That's
The
interesting.
league denied those requests that were made throughout the day Saturday, saying that the Broncos could not activate a coach to their active roster. The league doesn't want coaching staffs being storage areas for potential players.
Yeah.
It says, while the team and some of its players took to the social media to make light of the quarterback situation for Sunday's game, Hinton, who's the quarterback at Wake Forest for 3 seasons, was elevated from the practice squad as a 19 replacement. What did you say he was a wide receiver?
Yeah, he's a wide receiver now.
Jeez. And what's the score of that game?
31.
31-3.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get into see how he did and all that for sure.
Yeah. But I can't hate on that because you're like not even a quarterback.
Yeah,
and
you're not a
you're against like the Saints, which is like one of the best defenses for the longest time.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough task. First task.
And the Broncos are going to be fined all nasty because of
Yeah.
COVID protocols. So like, hey, not only did you guys not have a chance, but let's fine you for,
Yeah.
like I've been saying, let's fine you for a disease that you did not call for. And Matt keeps saying because the protocols and all that. Yeah, I get it. But still, like, I don't think fining's fine, but you shouldn't take away draft picks,
Yeah.
which the Raiders have gotten their draft picks taken away.
The only team.
The only team. And had our game pushed closer to the actual
Yeah.
game day instead of further away. But
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not mad at that. Like
Yeah.
they shouldn't take away the picks.
yeah, because you know what I'm saying? It's like a global, like whatever football team didn't
Well, even
choose
no matter
for a
what,
pandemic.
even if they did choose it,
Yeah.
like don't take away the picks, just find them.
Yeah.
But or at least make it consistent. Like we can't be the only one that lost a pick.
Yeah, for
We
real.
literally cannot be the only one.
Yeah, that's messed up.
I need to see all the other teams lose a pick.
For reals, dude.
But
But
or just
what-
give us our pick back.
Yeah, I know,
Like,
please.
Literally, just give us the pick back. We promise we'll stop.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's messed up, man. And women.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I thought that was crazy when I saw that. And I hate the Broncos.
Yeah. Not fans.
But I don't want to see that. My joke was that, you know what? It's not like they had a starting quarterback anyway, so what's the difference?
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. 3 points though. On
Yeah.
offense, that's tough.
I know. We'll see. We'll see in a little bit. You guys got to stay tuned to see the record.
The NFL breakdown.
Or you could just look it up on your phone and see what.
Nah,
that's
stay
up
here,
to you.
stay here,
Yeah.
stay here.
But you got to hear our breakdown of it.
Yeah.
And so on my all49ersfanpage.com, actually Sports Illustrated, it says, I don't know why it says All Niners Fan Nation. But CSI.com.
Yeah. Oh, maybe they have like a
Dedicated
section for every-
yeah.
every team.
It says, what a mess. Yeah, that's what I think of when I think of Niners. Player after player after player after player after player on the 49ers. No, just kidding. It just says player after player. On the 49ers has gotten injured or tested positive for COVID-19 this season. And now the Niners can't even play or practice in their own facility for the next 3 weeks. Santa Clara County, where we're at right now, forbids any contact sports or practices for 21 days, starting Monday. So till Christmas? Till the 20th? Unless all participants first quarantine for 14 days. So if the Niners wanted to do contact sports or practice, they'd have to wait 14 days to practice.
which they can't because they have a game.
Yeah,
obviously.
which is 2 weeks. Which is 2 weeks for 2 games at least,
Yeah.
right? And that's just practice. That's not even like actually the game.
Yeah.
Which means the Niners will have to find somewhere else to practice and a new site for their upcoming home games against the Bills and the Washington football team. Here's a statement from the Santa Clara County Health Officer, Dr. Sarah Cody. We have come to a place where our cases and our hospitalizations are so high that we must do something to settle things down. I have been sounding the alarm about our rising case rates and hospitalizations for some time, and we are now at a critical inflection point. In fact, what we do and what we don't do starting today may mean a matter of life and death for many living in our county. And here's a statement from the Niners. Well, we fucking suck anyway. We are aware of the Santa Clara... Gosh darn it.
You hate to see it.
Of the Santa Clara County Public Health Department's emergency directive. We are working with the NFL and our partners on operational plans and will share details as they are confirmed. They haven't decided where they will play, but it seems their best option will... See, this isn't me. This is Sports Illustrated. But it seems their best option with be to play at Cal. They meant to put will be to play at Cal. And they get paid for this. I'm not getting paid. Which has a state-of-the-art stadium in Strawberry Canyon. It also has new turf as opposed to the Oakland Coliseum, which has old grass and a dirt infield. Look, this freaking site, it's still throwing dirt. Cal
we have the dirt to throw.
Yeah. Cal doesn't have much parking, but that doesn't matter because no fans can attend the game anyway. A Niners game wouldn't disrupt Berkeley at all. Pretty sure there'll be a pretty good disruption if Niner players went to go to Berkeley. You're not telling me a whole bunch of college students aren't going to go line up to try to meet these players?
Yeah.
Of course, this assumes there will even be games a few weeks from now. What the fuck? The way things are going, the NFL might have to pause the season for a few weeks. For a week? See, it doesn't even say for a few weeks. The NFL might have to pause the season for weeks the way NBA did earlier this year. What a mess. By Grant Cohn.
Yeah, he's letting you know it's a mess. That's why he's writing it off on purpose.
He read the whole thing, so what a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this guy gets paid to do this.
Sorry, Grant. I don't know if
Grant Cohn.
You're a rookie here, but
yeah, proofread your shit, bro.
Yeah, or at least hire someone to do it for you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they can't practice, they can't play,
and he's trying to throw dirt on the NFL. Like, of course, I like his closing statement. Of course, this assumes there even will be games a few weeks from now. The way things are going, the NFL might have to pause the season for a weeks the way the NBA did earlier this year. He's like, he's like trying to like, his closing statement's like, oh, well, the NFL's so bad that
they might have to shut it down.
have to shut it down.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like that's bad for you. You're a writer. You don't want that to happen.
Yeah. But I don't know. But
Trying to make a name for yourself, Mr. Grant Cohn.
They won. And the game winning.
The Niners won.
Game winning field goal. Yeah, so that's crazy that they can't practice or play.
Yeah.
Go down south, I guess.
LA? Nah, I don't even know LA.
They can't go down.
San Diego, dude. San Diego?
Yeah.
Look who came crawling back. That'd be hilarious, bro. The governor or the mayor of San Diego, the mayor of San Diego, he's like, I told you guys. He's like, it's all coming to plan.
Yeah.
He's like, anything goes here in Diego.
I feel like the Oakland. I mean, obviously they wouldn't want to play there.
The Oakland Stadium.
But I feel like that makes the most sense because it's the closest and
it's legit NFL stadium. Yeah, and it's empty.
Actually, NFL stadium and it's. Yeah,
what about Candlestick Park? Because that's no. Did they? I
don't know what they did with that.
I think they broke that down. They demolished it. Still standing.
I think. Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't it, I think they just switched it.
Oh, what was the name of the stadium? They tore down Candlestick Park. That was their old one, huh?
Well, after the 2013 season.
In Santa Clara? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Demolition of Candlestick Park underway. Yeah, so I think they did destroy it. Ha! Idiots.
Yeah, not the
Raiders kept ours just in case.
Yeah. No, that is crazy. COVID's trash, man. Because just like
COVID's the trash man.
I'm not even like,
bro. All the people that deliver garbage are gonna be like, "What the fuck? Why are you throwing shots at me for?"
I'm not a Niner fan, obviously, but I want everybody to just be on an even playing field. Like, let them play at home, let them practice, all this kind of stuff, so it's kind of whack. But whatever. But you were telling me that a team hasn't been affected at all.
Yeah. So thanks for taking that away from me. That was like my fact, bro. Anyways, thank you.
What do you mean? I didn't take it from you.
No, I really appreciate it. Sick. That's sick. Transition. I just wanted to ruin it. You guys are welcome. No, it's because I had a transition earlier and you took it away from me. You did something on the last episode. You guys think I'm crazy. On the last session of today.
Nah. I'm pretty sure you introduced everything.
Okay. Maybe it was about the PS5. Anyways, so the Seattle Seahawks are the only team in the NFL with no positive COVID-19 test so far. Fucking dicks. That's what I'm saying. Like, all these news writers are jerks, dude.
Yeah.
Like, so far? Why do you gotta put so far? Why don't you just put, like, luckily or, I don't know, like, amazingly? I don't know.
Amazingly.
You know? Or, like, I don't know. That's, like, why you do put that, bro? The relatively few in-person meetings are inside in the biggest space they have. Okay. The team gatherings take up half their 100-plus yard indoor field at Seahawks headquarters. The rest of their meetings, including film breakdown the day after games, take place remotely in the way of 2020. Online, via team unit or position-wide Zoom calls. So they don't even talk in person. They just do it all online. The NFL enhances testing and safety protocols for COVID. And I'm over here talking about proofreading and stuff. As Baltimore was becoming the latest team with multiple cases, the NFL told all clubs that beginning last Saturday, they must adhere to the intensive protocol the NFL had enacted October 1st. For any team that has multiple positive tests. The Seahawks, they're already complying by tweaking most of what they're doing. Yeah, that's crazy that they're the only team that hasn't had any positive tests.
Yeah, and if they're doing anything different than
now
other
they're
teams,
10 feet apart.
Shout out to them.
It says they're 10 feet apart instead of 6 feet.
Yeah, see, that's why like everyone else is just dumb.
Yeah, and it says they don't spend a lot of time in their locker room together. That he condensed time between their morning walkthrough and their afternoon practices.
Shout out to the Seahawks for that.
And that him and his wife, Pete Carroll and his wife, are taking it as personal challenges to not get the virus. He extended that challenge to his team. COVID-gate. He has competitions among position groups over who has proven to be the most COVID-19 aware and safe, who is winning at keeping. He's all making it a challenge, the COVID Cup.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
And it says, yes, the Seahawks can measure that. It's because they have contact tracers that the players and everyone inside the facility must wear each day. The tracers emit a loud, insistent beeping anytime someone comes within 6 feet of someone else. Yeah, that's crazy. I think that's pretty cool, though, that they're the only team that... Well, I don't think it's cool that they're the only team, but it's cool that there is a stat like this.
Yeah. It's cool that they're just taking it as serious as they are.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know if maybe every team is doing this kind of stuff. I don't know. But if they're the only ones, then shout out to them. They're the only smart ones.
And it seems like it comes from the top, bro. It's not like Pete Carroll saying it and then he's out, like, partying.
Yeah, it seems like he's
preaching what he's doing what he's preaching.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. Not like John Gruden with his mask.
Yeah. Saying he takes it serious because he had it and then he don't wear his mask on. Yeah. All that stupid stuff.
Yeah, man. You got to lead by example, you know?
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy that there's only one team that... I thought there might have been more, but yeah, just one team that hasn't had a positive case.
Yeah. That is crazy.
Especially in Washington, because I don't think it's that strict there. As, like, California.
Yeah, California's bad.
But I think Lamar Jackson, he's out on Tuesday, right? Bro, the Ravens, like 18 other players have
Yeah.
have COVID.
Yeah.
There's like a crazy breakout
That
over
was
there.
bad.
They had to shut down the whole facility. But like them, they moved their game up to Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh, but I understand it's the whole 18 people. But dude, the Broncos, they didn't push.
Yeah. The Raiders didn't push.
They pushed forward, not
Yeah.
back. Not.
Yeah. Nah, it doesn't make sense. I don't understand this like pick and choose
Yeah, I mean,
type thing.
yeah.
It should all be treated the same.
And then with the Patriots, they pushed it back.
Yeah.
Huh.
That was like the first one, right?
Yeah.
Like where they pushed the game.
Yeah. Chiefs, I think they did too.
Just doesn't make sense. But whatever.
Yeah, it's messed up. Yeah, they got to pick and choose.
Yeah, like the picking and choosing, it's just so weird to me.
Yeah, just make it equal.
Yeah, if there's more than one person or significant positions that have COVID or on the test thing,
Yeah.
push it back.
Yeah,
Every time.
if it's a starting quarterback and they push it back, that's fine. But what about the Broncos? They didn't push theirs back.
Yeah.
And all their quarterbacks had it,
Not
supposedly.
exactly. I mean, the quarterbacks, you have to have a quarterback.
Yeah.
Don't even play the game if you
yeah,
don't
I
have a
know.
quarterback. So, like,
But the NFL's like, well, we don't care about parity. We just need the game to go. Well,
Yeah.
apparently you guys do, because other teams, you stop it.
yeah, exactly. It's weird.
Yeah, go find 18 other players on the Ravens that can squat up.
Mm-hmm.
Did the Niners win today? Oh,
No.
we'll get on that right now.
Yep.
So what are we gonna transition to now? Why do I gotta say transition? We don't gotta say transition. I just like saying it. Anyways, let's talk about the NFL and all their reserved rights.
Well, before we get into that, I mean, as we get into that, since this is a different video, I guess we'll treat it like a different show. We didn't say anything about Thanksgiving
Oh, that's
the
true.
last episode, so
We didn't talk about Thanksgiving games.
yeah, we didn't talk about anything like that. So, hopefully, you guys had a good Thanksgiving. He said his was pretty good. Ate a lot.
3 plates.
Food coma.
Yeah, legit food coma. I went to bed like at 8 o'clock.
And I didn't do anything. Nicole, or you guys don't know Nicole, but my girlfriend worked. It was just me and the dog. So, just chilling pretty much. Didn't really watch any of the games, but we're still going to talk about the games.
Yeah, I watched the games for most part until it started getting too. Nah, the Lions game I stopped watching because it was like pretty bad.
Yeah,
And
I
the
seen a few
Cowboys
plays here and there.
And the
but-
Cowboys game is kind. I was already eating, or I was already getting stuff ready at that
Yeah.
time, so it was just kind of cool seeing them get slaughtered.
Yeah. So, but we'll start off talking with them, I guess. So, who played first? It was the Lions.
It was the
right?
Lions, right?
Yeah, the Lions and the. We just said the same exact thing.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say it was the Lions, and then I heard you say Lions.
It was the Lions, though, wasn't it? Lions and Texans.
Yeah,
Yeah, they played first, and it was a blowout.
yeah. Sorry, Miguel.
41-25. That's.
I don't even think Miguel watches this show.
Oh, you better watch this show.
Yeah.
You better comment if you don't. Next time we play Call of Duty, before we play, you need to comment on this video. And that's what. And then if you're not, if you're not watching this, but we're calling you out in the game when we play.
Bro, I always watch the Lion games. Okay, not always, but I try to watch the Lion games. Or at least keep updated on them.
Yeah.
Just because you're a Lions fan, and I gotta support my coworker.
Yeah. So if you're watching this, shout out to you. If you're not,
But don't bring up the
we're
Raiders
coming
game.
for you. Yeah, don't do that. But anyways, the Texans and the Lions played, and it wasn't close. In the first half, it ended 23-14. It's not bad. They're still in it at that point.
Yeah.
But it really comes down to the fourth quarter. They scored 15, the Texans, and the Lions scored 8. So they're winning the whole game. There was no...
Matthew Stafford got his head slammed on the ground on that.
Yeah. Threw a pick. Deshaun Watson played really good. That was one of the best games he had of the year.
Good computer. When it comes to like the NFL section, like nothing
It
loads.
just stops
Nothing
working?
loads. Yeah, like on this NFL page and on the Bleacher Report.
That's weird.
Yeah, whatever though. But that you can go ahead and read.
So yeah, Deshaun Watson played really good. Yeah. Will Fuller had a huge game, 6 catches, 171 yards, 2 touchdowns. And then on the defensive side, J.J. Watt had an interception for a touchdown.
Yeah.
And that was obviously Stafford's pick that I was talking about. But yeah, 41-25 wasn't close. Blowout of a game. And then the second game we had was Washington and the Cowboys. Washington also scored 41.
There was some questionable decisions on the Cowboys' part. They did a fake punt.
Yeah.
And
a terrible... Like, it didn't look like there was no chance.
yeah, and I think the receiver Well, someone was open, and he could have thrown it to that wide open guy. But I don't know if they designed for that guy to be open, and that's how it went.
Yeah.
Or it didn't look like the guy was interested in throwing it in at all.
It looked like it was a run.
Yeah.
Like his only intention was to run.
Yeah, because he didn't like try. He didn't like look up. He didn't like lift his arm up or anything. Yeah, so it was just terrible.
He didn't even get a yard, huh?
And like the game was like 3 points. They were just down by 3 points or 4 points. It wasn't even.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he got stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The Washington football team immediately scored right after.
Wait, did I say Redskins?
I don't know.
I might have said Redskins. Washington football team.
All right, we're gonna redo this.
Nah,
No, just kidding. Yeah, I know. But yeah, and then they scored right after, and then it just kept piling on, dude. It was just after that, it just snowballed into. Yeah, it was like 20-16, I believe.
Yeah. So the first half ended 17-13, but again, this game came out in the fourth quarter. 21-0 in the fourth quarter. Washington just went on a roll.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it avalanched.
But
it was an avalanche of red.
Yeah.
Not skins. Jerseys.
Alex Smith got a second win. He played okay, average game, but the real winner was, or the runner, Gibson, running back. 20 attempts, 115 yards, 3 touchdowns. That's insane. 3 touchdowns is always insane if you can get 3 touchdowns. Chase Young ended up getting a sack, didn't he? Yeah, he got 1 sack. So he's still on a roll. Probably defense player of the year. Or, defense rookie of the year.
Yeah.
Andy Dalton. I didn't see the pick. Did you see the pick?
No. Dude, Andy Dalton was diving crazy, though.
Was he?
Yeah, like, you know, normally they slide.
Yeah.
Like, he was like diving head first. Yeah.
He was trying to
He was getting the first downs. But it was pretty crazy to see Andy Dalton doing that.
Yeah. And then I seen people talking about the Cowboys aren't getting a bang for their buck with Ezekiel Elliott.
Maybe not, but
10 attempts, 32 yards, and no touchdowns. 1 fumble loss. So.
It sounds like he's kind of given up on the team.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
because supposedly they got a really good line still, no?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I just go by what Cowboy fans say, and normally, the best line in the NFL.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and then Cooper had a big game, 6 catches, 112 yards, and a touchdown. He's still having a great year, despite not having his quarterback. Defensively, they got a pick. Jalen Smith. Oh yeah, Jalen Smith got. I seen that. Jalen Smith got a pick, and then what's that receiver's name? McLaurin or whatever. McLaurin. He like rushed him down like Metcalf did and tackled him right before.
Saved it.
So yeah, that's the Washington football team and the Dallas Cowboys, 41-16. And then I guess we'll.
It's crazy how they always play them like on the Thanksgiving.
It's always the same games, bro.
It's always the Lions. It's always the Cowboys.
Yeah, and they showed like the stats.
Cowboys and Indians. Yeah.
You know the stats like the most touchdowns, most yards thrown for any player during the Thanksgiving game.
Yeah.
It's the same teams.
Yeah.
Tony Romo's on there. Matthew Stafford's on there. I forget, bro. It's literally all the same teams, or like same players from the same teams. But whatever.
Well, yeah, because it's always just them. Yeah, it's always the.
Yeah, it's always the same teams.
It's always the Washington football. Well, this is the first year technically.
Yeah.
But it's always the Washington football team.
It's definitely always the Cowboys.
It's always the Cowboys. Always the Lions.
Yeah, always the Lions.
Those two teams might alternate, you know.
Yeah.
The Eagles might be on there every once in a while.
Do the Packers go on there sometimes?
Not as much. I feel like they just like to play the division games against the Cowboys too.
Yeah.
The Raiders were on there every once in a while.
But you're guaranteed. But it's like
most
of the time it's always
gonna
teams.
it's always gonna be the Cowboys.
Yeah.
And it's terrible. Oh, and it was supposed to be Ravens Steelers, but that got pushed back because of COVID.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Yeah, that would have been.
Obviously,
crazy.
that would have been good.
Yeah.
Two good teams. But for today, we had Kansas City Chiefs versus the
Bucks,
the Buccaneers,
and that just ended.
27-24.
Jeez.
So the Chiefs were actually like kind of dominating.
Yeah, I was gonna say it didn't look like it was gonna be like that at all.
They were dominating for the longest time, and then Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. Did he break the record?
No.
No. Okay.
I don't think he even got to 300.
No, he slowed down.
But he had over 200 yards receiving in the first quarter, which is insane. And he was the first player to do that since Lee Evans did it. He had 205 in the first quarter. Tyreek Hill had 203. But he finished with 13 receptions, tied for second most in a game in Chiefs franchise history, and 269 yards, which is also second.
And that's straight off his brain because the internet's not even loading.
So yeah, that's crazy though. They won again.
Yeah, but by 3 points and all those stats.
Yeah, and the Buccaneers, I feel like
their offense isn't doing as good as it was.
It's so weird because they started off slow in the beginning of the season, and then they got on a roll.
Yeah.
And now they're starting to slow down again. So, I don't know. They're still a top team, obviously, because they literally almost came back and won. Actually, we'll go right here.
Jeez. Life hack.
So, in the first half, it ended, like we're saying, the Chiefs were dominating. So, 20-7 in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
The Chiefs came out in the third quarter and still did good. 7-3. But the Buccaneers came out in the fourth quarter to try to come back, scored 14 points, 14 straight points to the Chiefs 0. But it wasn't enough. So, let's just see how it ended. Maybe, did they get close?
No, I think the Chiefs had the ball at the end.
Yeah, so didn't really have a chance, I guess, but good game, two really good teams. They'll definitely both be in the playoffs. Then we had the 49ers and the Rams, which that also just ended. Why doesn't it let me click on any of these anymore?
Told you, dude. Apple sucks.
So the 49ers won 23-20, but they won on a last-second field goal. Robbie Gould kicked it, and yeah, they also Goff threw a pick to number 99. I think that's Kinlaw, Javon Kinlaw. Oh, wait, no, Kinlaw. Javon Kinlaw? I think he's on the Panthers. Who's number 99? I don't know, but he got a pick, and yeah. So, I don't know. That was a close game.
It's not letting you do anything?
It's not letting me click on this one
The
tab.
games that just ended?
The last two tabs.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right, so read some stuff off.
All right. I don't know how to read, though. So, I don't know what you want me to read.
Just like, what was it after the first half? The score
M. Gay's extra point is good. All right, yeah, that's it. No, it says Jared Goff pass, short left, intended for Cup, intercepted by Jay Kinlaw.
Oh, it is Kinlaw, okay.
At LA 27. Jay Kinlaw for 27 yards, touchdown.
Who's he got on the Panthers? Drop the comment down below. The rookie. I thought his last name was Kinlaw too. Maybe not.
Is it D something?
I don't know. But it was their number one pick. I swear it was Kinlaw.
Derek Brown.
Derek Brown. There we go.
Yeah. I knew it started with the D.
And then we had the Saints and the Broncos, and that's what is the good one to talk about because this is what we were talking about earlier with the no quarterback.
So if you guys stayed this long through this conversation,
you guys get to
see the results.
So the Saints won 31-3. The Saints were up at half, 17-0. So it was a terrible start for the Broncos. Third quarter, they got their only points, which is 3 points. But the Saints scored a touchdown in the fourth quarter. Saints scored a touchdown. So final score 31-3. And then the stuff that you guys are waiting for is the stats. So you still have to wait, though. We got the Saints first.
Yeah, we're going to say Broncos last.
Taysom Hill was at quarterback again. Didn't play very well at quarterback. He had 9 for 16, 78 yards, and interception. But he ran the ball fairly well. 10 attempts, 44 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Alvin Kamara also had... Oh, no, sorry. Latavius Murray had 2 touchdowns and 124 yards.
Let's go. Out. Yeah.
Former Raider, shout out to...
I bet you he's like, the Broncos? He's all, I got this.
Yeah, I'm used to them.
Yeah. He's all, hey, bro, they crack if you start hitting them.
Exactly. But yeah, so they dominated. Anyways, let's go to the Broncos now.
Yeah.
Let's see this receiver or ex-college quarterback turn receiver back to quarterback.
Yeah.
Practice squad guy. He was 1 for 9.
God damn.
13 yards and 2 interceptions. Sacked only once. So he completed 1 pass for 13 yards.
And then that's it.
And that was it.
Well, he completed 2 other passes to the other team.
To the other team. He didn't even run, so I don't know what he did. I was assuming maybe they're going to do some running with him, Wildcat, like Taysom Hill type
So
stuff.
he was never on the field?
I think he just maybe handed off a lot.
I think he died.
Yeah, there's a skull.
There's a skull at the end of the stat. Yeah. Go to the Saints.
Now they do that with like
okay.
to explain the game in the emoji form.
Oh, okay.
So he had a.
So for people that can't read.
Yeah, he was dead. The running game, nobody did. I mean,
what's
Freeman,
his QBR?
I mean, it has to be nothing. His passer rating it shows 0.
Fuck! I started him on my fantasy league.
Yeah, so the receivers had no catches. Noah Fant had 1 catch for 13 yards.
Bro, I've never seen this before.
Yeah, so this actually makes me appreciate Taysom Hill even more because
he's a wide receiver.
He doesn't get to throw the ball that much either.
He's a tight end. He's a running back.
He jumped in and is, is doing things. But yeah, I assumed he was gonna run more maybe, but he didn't even run. He had 2 attempts for 7 yards. Freeman's the only one person that played good. 8 attempts, 50 yards.
Gosh,
yeah.
I wonder how he feels.
I'm very glad I'm not a Broncos fan.
I'm very, very glad.
I would have killed myself watching this.
I would have killed Matt watching this.
I would have been done if my team was doing this. This is just pathetic.
Yeah.
And it's not even their fault. It's because, I mean, it could be their fault, but it's because of COVID stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, that's so whack. So, yeah. Sucks for you Broncos fans out there.
Just in general.
Yeah. In general, even if you guys were all playing, it still sucks to be a Bronco fan. But anyways, Tennessee Titans versus the Colts. This is a big game for us because these two teams are in the playoff hunt.
Is that stuff floating in my cup?
I think so. It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
That's like a lot.
Yeah.
That looks like you went to feed the fish and you poured the flakes in there.
Is that from your cup?
I don't know what that's from. I don't know. That's terrible.
Yeah, whatever.
But anyways, this game was big for us. Playoff hunt. You saying...
I felt like some chunky stuff. No, just kidding. Whatever.
But you were saying...
It's got... No one ever comments or asks what I'm drinking. That's vodka and energy drink.
With fish flakes.
Yeah, so the vodka killed anything bad anyway, so...
Yeah, so you're good. But anyways, you were saying the Tennessee Titans we wanted them to win.
Yeah.
Right? For the playoff push.
Yeah.
So they did, which is good, 45-26. Ryan Tannehill had a whatever game. He threw a touchdown, no picks, but I don't know, 13 for 22. But Derrick Henry, the best running back in the league, 27 attempts, 178 yards, and 3 touchdowns. He cannot be stopped every game. He's going off.
Yeah.
Leads the league in rushing.
Every year, too, the closer it gets to the playoffs, the crazier he gets.
Yeah.
It's like they kind of save him or he saves himself.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a beast. So, yeah, he did good. Phillip Rivers...
Did okay?
He did okay.
The emojis like that.
2 touchdowns and a pick. I think that's like it. I feel like that's his every game.
That's like a normal game.
It's a normal game for him. 295. Jacoby Brissett went in.
Felipe Rios.
Yeah. And scored 2 touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, so they benched Rivers at the end because obviously the game was out of hand.
And T.Y. Hilton, 4 catches, 81 yards and a touchdown. Ty Burton, 3 catches, 42 yards and a touchdown. So, yeah, that's a blowout. Nothing close. Was it close ever? So they scored. It was 28-14 going into the half, so no, it wasn't really close. It could have been close between that, but not at halftime. And then we had Carolina and Minnesota. This is another game-winning field goal in this game. Minnesota won.
Yeah, I was going to say, weren't the Panthers up by a good amount?
Yeah. So Minnesota won 28-27. Halftime, it was 10-7 Vikings winning. But then the Panthers came out strong in the third quarter, scoring 14 unanswered to take the lead. But then the Vikings...
It was... Oh, I'm sorry. I misheard you.
What do you mean?
I thought you said Panthers were up 10-7.
Oh, no.
No, okay.
And then the Vikings in the fourth quarter decided, you guys want to go off in the third? We're going to go off in the fourth when it really matters. And they came back to win it with the last-second field goal.
How do you get 18?
A touchdown... A field goal would be 10. Another field goal.
Oh, and then they went for 2?
Then maybe they went for 2. No, because then there'd only be 1 extra point. Because you get the 1 point. So
well, because if touchdown 7, field goals 10, and then 8 points would be they went for 2.
Oh, like another touchdown?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, they could have done that. But 28-27. And, like I said, last-second field goal. I don't know how long it was. Let's go to the recap. See if it was a... Oh, it was last-second touchdown. Last-second touchdown. Kirk Cousins to... I swear I've seen a field goal. Maybe they showed the extra point.
Extra point is good. No, it's the... I don't know. We don't watch the game, but...
Yeah. So they scored a touchdown to the 10-yard touchdown to BB with 50 seconds left to win the game. So it's not bad.
And the Panthers aren't a team that throw deep too crazy, so...
Yeah.
That pretty much sealed the deal anyways,
Yeah, for them to come... yeah, because I don't think... Wait, was McCaffrey playing?
I don't know. And shout out to Nacho. He's a Vikings fan. He's a friend of mine, so...
I feel
Congrats.
like there's no way because I mean if he's playing then they have a chance, but no, he wasn't.
Yeah.
So yeah, no chance really. And then we had
Well, he's gonna run like an 80-yard.
50 seconds, like some passes for 10, 15, 20, and then close timeouts and stuff.
80-yard run sounds more reasonable for McCaffrey.
Yeah. And then we had the Bills and the Chargers.
Wait, did we want the Chargers to win?
I mean, the Bills are going to win their division, right?
Are we going to go through this again?
I mean, the Bills have to win their division.
Yeah, they're going to win their division, so yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But anyways, 27-17 was the score. Justin Herbert threw a pick and a touchdown, 316 yards. Yeah, Austin Eckler had 11 catches. Their running back had 11 catches for 85 yards. Sounds like McCaffrey over there. And then Joey Bosa had 6 tackles for a loss and 3 sacks. So he might get Defensive Player of the Week because that's
good.
That's an insane stat. But they still lost, so that's unfortunate for Charger fans.
Yep, sounds like Chargers.
Josh Allen, though, had an okay game. He only threw for 157 yards, but that was all that was needed to win.
It says Beasley's the GOAT.
Threw a touchdown and a pick. And then, Cole Beasley was 1 for 1 for 20 yards and a touchdown. Josh Allen also ran for a touchdown. But
he's not a GOAT.
But he's not a GOAT. But yeah. This guy, G. Davis, I don't know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
But he had 3 catches, 79 yards and a touchdown. And on the defensive side, I mean, they had a few sacks from a couple people. Ed Oliver got 1. Klein got 1.5. And then Jeffrey Hughes. So, yeah, solid game for the Bills. Then we had the Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Bro, the Browns are
legit.
What, 7-3?
8-3.
8-3? Yeah, that's crazy.
They're legit, man.
They're like the worst 8-3 team I've ever known.
And we found out, as you guys know, that the Jaguars won their first game. They were undefeated this year, and they lost 10 straight.
Yeah, they've lost 10 since their first game.
From undefeated.
Imagine being like a fan, like, you know what, this year might be good.
Yeah, because they beat the Colts, right? That's a big team. That's a big win.
Yeah, they beat the Colts.
So they beat a team that's fighting for a playoff spot, and then they lost the rest of the games.
And the Colts play tough, dude.
Yeah,
they play tough
for sure. So going into the half, the Browns were leading 17-13. That's fair from both sides. Close game. Anybody can take it from there. The Jaguars won the third quarter, 6-3. But the Browns came back in the fourth and won the fourth, 7-6, to seal the win. So it looks like potentially this could have been the last touchdown by the Browns to win it. No, it wasn't. It was a touchdown by the Jaguars to get it closer. So, yeah, that's a crazy game that Jacksonville almost took it. Baker Mayfield, 258 yards, 2 touchdowns. Nick Chubb. I think Nick Chubb's the best running back in the league, but probably, I don't know, debatable. 144 yards and a touchdown. Jarvis Landry had 143 yards and a touchdown as well.
Damn.
8 catches. Odell Beckham's on his couch, probably playing Warzone or something.
He's not even watching the game.
Yeah, not even watching the game. He's
and then the Jaguars fired their coach after this, as we said earlier.
Yeah.
But maybe you just tuning in to the NFL section.
Yeah. Mike Glennon, like he said, he said Matt McGloin.
Yeah, I said Matt
So
McGloin.
Mike Glennon, like he was saying.
Mike McGloin.
What'd I say?
No, I said Mike.
Oh, yeah, you said Mike McGloin, yeah. But he actually didn't play that bad. 20 for 35, 35 and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And then Robinson had 128 yards.
They gave him the clapping hands.
Gave him the clapping hands. And then, so that's not bad for him. He almost got them to win the game.
Bro, I can't believe they put that death emoji on the Broncos quarterback.
Yeah.
That's not funny, dude. Their other quarterbacks got COVID.
Yeah, he could die.
You can't put a skull.
Yeah, he could die.
It's hella insensitive.
Yeah. And then we had the Patriots and the Cardinals. And this is a weird one to me because to me the Patriots aren't a competitive team, like a playoff team.
Mm-hmm.
Cardinals obviously are, but they lost today. Kyler Murray.
Hey, the Patriots can give it to you any day, though.
Whoa.
Yep.
Nice. No, Kyler Murray, though, he only had 170 yards, no touchdowns, and a pick. So that's probably the worst game of the season. Kenyon Drake, though, had a pretty good game as far as he scored 2 touchdowns. 78 yards rushing on 22 attempts, not the best, but 2 touchdowns is always nice. Hopkins, 5 catches, 55, nothing crazy there. They did get 2 picks. So Cam Newton threw 2 picks, and they still lost the game.
Let's go.
Cam Newton ran...
Let's not go.
No, actually, no, he didn't. So Cam Newton had a terrible game. 9 for 18, 84 yards, 2 picks, sacked 3 times.
Jeez.
He ran, a standard game, good 9 attempts, 46 yards, but no touchdowns.
Do you think this is a Cam Newton problem, or do you think he doesn't have weapons around him, or both?
I think this is a Cam Newton problem. Well, no, I think he doesn't have weapons around him, like good enough weapons, but I think if Tom Brady was here, he'd make it work. But
a little better.
They're on different levels, obviously.
Yeah.
Cam Newton's not Tom Brady.
Yeah.
So it is a team problem. Like, they need better players around.
It says Cam Newton's a poop.
Yeah, he played terrible.
The poop emoji. What's Kyle Murray?
He had to be nothing good either. Oh, like a face like, it's rough.
Yeah. This is crazy. Who does?
Yeah.
I never knew they did that, and now I'm super invested.
Now you're into it now?
Like,
that's like the best part to see, like, what they give them?
I like pictures.
Yeah.
Nah, it's just stupid. That's all.
Yeah.
I like seeing it.
But yeah, not much to say about that game. Then we have the Giants and the Bengals. Again,
with this win, the Giants are leading their division. Let's go!
And this is one that I don't care about the least because Joe Burrow doesn't play.
Yeah, so
the Giants are garbage.
So it's like you're not even playing a real team.
And it's like, this is like, I don't care about this game. But let's see what we got here. Leading or going to the half, it was tied.
Oh, and Saquon Barkley's out. Did you say that?
No, but he's been out, right?
Yeah, I know, but that's why, like, you know, you said that doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. So the half was 10-10. It's a good game for two trash teams. Giants took the lead in the third quarter, scoring a field goal, making it 13-10 in the fourth quarter. Giants had 6 points.
So either two more field goals or they missed an extra point.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a low scoring game, nothing crazy. They got 2 field goals. They tried to score late, the Bengals, to make it, a close
Who's their
game.
Quarterback? Not Joe
let's
Burrow?
see who that is.
Well, you're on the Giants. Might as well read. Too bad.
So Daniel Jones
gets the okay emoji.
He 16 for 27, 213 yards, and then Colt McCoy came in for some reason.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder if he got hurt.
And was 6 for 10 and 31 yards, and then Golden Tate threw a ball for some reason. But
is that the garbage emoji or is that the handicap emoji?
Okay. The running back, 3.9 average, not too good, but Gallman, 94 yards and a touchdown.
So not Saquon Barkley got 94 yards.
And then Evan Ingram had a good game, though. 6 catches, 129 yards. Defensively, we got some sacks in there and an interception. So
they better get picks.
And 2 forced fumbles. So they actually did pretty good, the defense. And then the Bengals side, B. Allen. Who's B. Allen? I don't know if I know a B. Allen quarterback.
Dude, that's Ballin.
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 Yeah. He had 17 for 29, 136 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. No one really did anything.
Brandon Allen?
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Brandon Allen?
He played football at Arkansas.
He was a rookie? Or no?
No, he chose him in the Rams jersey.
Oh, okay. So he's just a career backup guy.
Yeah.
Like I said, that game it's kind of boring to me. 19-17, Giants won.
Imagine it's like the craziest game that we had today. They're just crazy hits.
And then another game that I don't care too much about because the Jets are so bad. But the Jets and the Dolphins smoked them in this one, 20-3.
Same divisional game, right?
That's on you.
Yes.
No, there's no way, right?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes. It's a divisional game.
Okay.
Why do you? He always doubts me, and it makes me doubt myself.
It's not doubting. You asked me a question.
I know, and then you're like,
answer.
You said no, that's not right.
No, I'm saying, is it? Is that right? I don't know.
Comment down below if you think Matt doubts me all the time.
No, you guys will never. He literally asked me a question.
Comment down below.
You asked me a question.
Comment.
So clearly,
down below.
It's like. But anyways, Ryan Fitzpatrick played because Tua didn't, and he played pretty good. 2 touchdowns, 257. Didn't really get much run game going at all. Devontae Parker had a good game. 8 catches, 119 yards. The defense had some sacks in there, some picks in there. So they played well. But it's not hard to play well against this team.
And then the Dolphins are known to do crazy plays on defense. That's their bread and butter.
And then Sam Darnold struggled again. 2 picks, 197 yards. Not doing much. Frank Gore had a pretty decent game. 18 carries for 74 yards. Had a 17-yard run. But yeah, not much to say about the Jets. The Jets did get some good amount of sacks, but...
Hey, you think of...
4 forced fumbles.
Oh, nice.
So that's good, but...
Yeah, that's crazy. And they couldn't do anything with it.
Yeah.
Which I can't really say anything because the Raiders...
I was going to say, you guys will hear about our fumbles and turnovers.
If Fitzmagic keeps on doing good, you think there's gonna be a QB controversy?
Nah, I don't.
Nah, yeah.
Only because they invested like.
Yeah, but you think they're gonna say like, "Oh, start Tua now," or just keep him out, or
like who? Like fans?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think anybody cares about Fitzpatrick, and I think that's messed up. But I don't think they do.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone's gonna be rooting for like or like pushing for Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
Which is messed up though.
Yeah.
Because he's playing good.
Yeah.
But I guess that's the life of
Fitzpatrick.
Is
that all the games?
It's all the games.
Yeah, makes sense.
And now we have a terrible game to talk about.
Yep.
The worst game that I've seen all year.
Yep.
And I don't want to talk about it. But we have to. Do we have to?
We have to. We got to show up because the Raiders didn't show up.
Yeah, so we'll show up for you guys.
Jeez.
So, if you guys didn't know, the Las Vegas Raiders played the Atlanta Falcons. And we were favored to win this game. We both had us winning this game. And it fell apart from the very beginning.
Yeah, the offense did nothing.
The whole game.
We tried these trick plays, like these end-around sweeps that we have not really tried at all. And they didn't work, and it just was terrible from there. Go for it.
Well, I was going to say, the worst part about the game, like, and he brought it up mid-game, is like, we had a lot of turnovers. We'll get to that. But at one point during the game, late in the game, we started playing with some urgency.
Yeah.
And moving the ball quickly, and we're starting to roll.
Against the 31st ranked pass defense.
We weren't doing that earlier.
Yeah. Carr was just slinging that thing at the end.
And it just killed us. We literally killed ourselves.
We killed ourselves. I retweeted one of my tweets saying we killed ourselves.
Yeah.
And it didn't let me retweet it more.
Because we literally did.
I was trying to start a whole chain of my retweet, but it didn't let me.
Because we have to give the Falcons credit because they
came to play.
They did.
They balled out on defense.
But we literally killed ourselves.
Yeah.
So many times.
Yeah, and you can't blame the refs even though they were not helping us.
Yeah.
But this is our worst game we've had on penalties all year. We look like the old Raiders today.
Yeah.
They couldn't do anything on offense. Penalties.
Yeah.
Our defense was pretty good for the first half.
But they also had big penalties too.
Yeah.
And special teams had penalties. Everyone had penalties.
Yeah.
Everyone. But anyways, let's talk about. Okay, so going into the second half, the Falcons are winning 16-3. So let's talk about the first half. The first drive that me and you saw, or the first drive of the game, of the Raiders, what happened? It was fourth down, and what did we do? Fourth and 1.
We ran. Josh Jacobs ran to the right, and Matt said, and then he stepped back and tried to
push the guy off.
Yeah.
But this is Josh Jacobs. He's a power back. Run through him.
Yeah,
Try.
I was saying we should have just ran through the middle.
Yeah, no, I agree. Run through the middle. But if we're doing the outside, you,
just keep going at full speed.
Yeah. Jalen Richard, okay, he can do that.
Yeah.
Because that's his only option, really. Yeah. He's not running through people. Even though he actually does run through people sometimes.
Yeah.
But, so that was already starting off bad on offense. Right? And then they got the ball back like on the 40, somewhere around there.
Yeah, it's just on their side.
And the defense held them to a field goal, which that's all you can ask.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
That's perfect. I mean, a turnover would be nice, but hold them to a field goal, you did your job.
You can't be mad at that.
I don't know after every drive, but there was continuously fumbles.
Yeah.
And we said we went for it on fourth down again.
Yeah.
And didn't get it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, but maybe I'm wrong. But either way, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, we for sure did it twice, but maybe 3 times. And then, just...
penalties would kill us.
Penalties. And then, for instance, Derek Carr fumbled, 4 times?
3 times. 4 times? I remember 3.
Maybe 3. All right, so 3 or 4 times... But the biggest problem is we lost it every time. We never got the ball back.
We never got
it. They got it every single time.
And Josh Jacobs, he had a fumble called back.
Yeah. He fumbled twice, but one got called back.
Yeah.
And
one he almost broke his leg on.
He fumbled because the dude was holding onto his ankle, almost broke it off. And then he fumbled it. And, so that's so many fumbles in one game.
Yeah,
then Derek Carr threw a pick.
Yep.
He was getting rushed.
Terrible pick, yeah.
He tried to get his Patrick Mahomes on and throw it on the run.
Receiver was running left. He threw it to the right to the defender.
All wobbly. It was bad. It was really bad. And then that was a touchdown, right? That was a pick 6.
Yeah, that was a pick 6. Yeah, Derek Carr fumbled 3 times.
So pick 6, you just so we have 4 fumbles, 5 fumbles, but 1 got called back. So 4 fumbles and a pick. So 5 turnovers.
Yeah, and they were mostly all scored on too.
That is crazy to me. So that's what I mean by killing ourselves. In one of the fumbles, he literally, Colton Miller, he ran into the ball. and hit it out of his hand. That was, I think, the last one.
This is probably Colton Miller's worst game, I think.
I think the whole line in general.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Bro,
our line was terrible.
I don't know.
Right from the start.
Yeah. I don't know who. I feel like Rodney Hudson wasn't playing. I feel like nobody was playing. Because I don't know who.
The whole right side fell apart right at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then after that.
Brandon Parker got hurt.
Yeah.
But he didn't do good because he actually missed his block and got the first fumble.
Yeah.
And Carl was looking this way. Boom. Blindsided.
Good. I think got hurt too.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to injuries.
Yeah.
I forgot because our defense got dismantled today.
Yeah. That's. Oh my goodness.
By injuries.
Yeah.
But anyway, so like we said in the first half, it was 16-3. Defense was trying to hold on, and we're thinking, okay, maybe our offense is going to come alive eventually.
Yeah. I kept telling
help the defense.
Kept telling Matt 28-3 is the Falcons' meltdown. So
exactly.
We still got a chance.
So we had a chance, and that ended up not being the case.
Yeah.
So coming into the third quarter, it started off.
We only scored one more.
Yeah, and they were saying we're a really good third quarter team, offense and defense. Defense doesn't give up much. Offense scores a lot. Our first drive, we fumble.
Yeah, we were kind of driving too.
Yeah.
It looked like it was going to be a promising start.
Yes.
And then nope.
And then we fumble. They score on that. Field goal or touchdown. I don't remember. Oh, touchdown, obviously. And then the next drive.
I don't know when we blocked they missed a field goal and one of our guys ran into the kicker.
Yes.
So they scored right after that.
Yes, that's the thing. Our defense literally stopped them again.
Yeah.
But then special teams had to do a penalty.
And that
Defense
third
gets
quarter,
back
we
on.
only got that field goal because our special teams blocked a punt.
Yeah.
Or not blocked. They tipped
it. And
I think that's a block, right?
Yeah.
It stopped them from kicking the ball hella far.
He kicked it like 20 yards.
Yeah. So
that's nothing.
And then we couldn't capitalize on that. So we scored a field goal.
We were in the red zone like 2 or 3 times and only got 2 field goals.
Yep.
Because one was a fumble, right?
Mm-hmm.
So rough start, and then the fourth quarter.
Henry
we did
Ruggs
nothing.
had a deep catch. I think that's probably our first field
That's our
goal.
highlight, our only highlight.
And he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah.
He can't keep his feet in bounds. He's playing like he's in college still.
Yeah, our only highlight on offense was that catch. Should have been a touchdown, but he stepped out. But yeah, fourth quarter, 13-0. We couldn't do anything. At that point, I feel like everybody just knew it was over.
Yeah.
Like they weren't.
They were deflated.
A lot of fumbles ended up happening too. It was really bad. So let's talk about the injuries, I guess.
And then, did we cover the whole game? Julio Jones was out too, so it could have been worse. Ridley, we kind of injured him at the end. Abrams had an alligator roll on his leg.
Yeah. The other receiver got hurt too.
We could have sacked like Matt Ryan twice. They had his arm, and he got away somehow.
Yeah.
So are we gonna talk about? We're not talking about the game no more. We're gonna talk about injuries.
Well, we can talk about the game.
Okay. So who do you think was the MVP offensive player?
Hunter Renfrow.
Hunter Renfrow, definitely, dude. Shout out to Hunter Renfrow.
Yeah, he played good.
Yeah, and he got lit up on a play 2 times
on a
actually.
crossing route.
One time trying to get the first. Remember, he was short.
Oh yeah,
dude, he got blew up, and then he almost went in the end zone.
He almost scored a touchdown,
and the ball popped up in the air because he got cracked.
He got cracked. And he's a small guy, so he got cracked.
So shout out to Renfrow, bro. I'm sorry that the team let you down.
He's the only one that really played good.
Ruggs could have had a touchdown too. He had a ball in his hands, let it go. Yeah. Renfrow was
short pass.
Renfrow was the only one that showed up there.
Yeah, he was MVP.
Defense. Who was your defensive player?
Defensive MVP. I guess I would have to give it to our middle linebacker.
Kwiatkowski?
He had some good plays we've seen.
I was gonna give it to Kwiatkowski too.
Because no one else.
I like that pickup, dude. That was a.
Yeah, he's been our star player.
Littleton did good. A lot better today than.
Yeah, he played good.
Damn,
Morrow played good too. Though he had some good stops.
Yeah, they were alternating pretty good. I like that. I like the alternation between Littleton and Morrow more. It's sad to say Littleton did better, and the score was like 43.
Yeah.
We didn't have Cleveland Farrell today.
Yeah.
No. Did we have Joyner? No. Huh?
Mm-mm.
And then special teams, obviously Derek Carrier with the block.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. The defense. I feel like defense played much better today.
They played really good in the first half. After the game started getting away, and our cornerbacks were out.
Yeah.
They let the game go away.
Okay, so what do you give the offense as a grade?
An F.
Me too.
Yeah.
There's no other.
6 points.
You can't even give it anything else.
They didn't even score a touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah. F.
F for sure. This is probably the worst game I've ever seen.
Yeah.
and a long time by an offense.
This reminds me of like a old game we'd have as the old Raiders, and they just get beat. And this isn't even a good team we played. Like, well, they're good, but they're not. Or you know what? They have the pieces to be good, but they haven't been.
They haven't been able to put it together really this year.
Not like this.
Yeah, not like this. They look like they're back to the Super Bowl in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, for real.
Like, what is this? And then defense, what do you give them?
A C.
I'll probably go.
And I think that's being nice to see.
I'll probably go a B plus
B
for
plus
the defense.
Yeah.
The offense definitely is an F. There's no way around that.
Yeah.
There's no way around that.
They literally gave them the ball 5 times, bro. Not only did you not score, but you also put our defense in terrible position. Like,
and you literally gave them a point by the pick 6.
Yeah.
So that's tough. F for sure. That might be the worst performance of all year.
Yeah. The worst performance of Derek Carr too.
Yeah, it was horrible. And they were saying he had his best game last year.
Broncos might have been pretty bad today too.
Yeah, but you have to give them some slack.
Yeah,
they don't have a quarterback. This is our quarterback, our running back, our receivers.
I know. I just say.
Yeah, that is true though. But yeah. So, but you want to talk about the injuries?
Yeah,
how we just got beat up all crazy somehow.
Yeah, not only did we lose nasty, like
but
we just
our players got hurt.
Insult to injury.
So start on offense because there's not too many, but they're big ones. Josh Jacobs hurt his ankle. Yeah. He seemed fine because he was still out there, still walking.
I'm glad we benched him, or not benched him, but like took him out of the game.
Yeah, because we don't need him getting hurt even more.
And a game we're not gonna win.
So hopefully he's fine. It looks like he is, but hopefully he ends up being fine. And then like we were saying, some of our linemen got hurt. Hopefully they're fine. I don't know how serious.
We're already. So Incognito's not gonna play for the whole season. He's out on season ending surgery.
Yeah, he's out. I mean, Trey Brown's supposed to be back.
Yeah.
So
we haven't seen him.
I guess it wouldn't be bad if the other people are hurt. I mean, I don't want them to get hurt, obviously, but at least if we have Trey Brown, at least.
I haven't seen Brown in forever. It's kind of sad.
I don't know
what, 2 games?
Yeah, something crazy.
Or 1 game doesn't really even count because that's the one he got taken out on.
Yeah.
And then against the Chiefs.
Yeah. I think that's it for offense, Injuries?
Yeah.
No receivers got hurt.
Not that I could think. If they did, it was just like a walk-off, you know?
Yeah. And then on defense, the only people that got hurt were our defensive backs. But it was almost all
like
of
at
them.
The beginning, too, which is terrible. Arnett was out.
Yeah, Arnett was out. He got knocked out like twice.
Yeah.
But then the first time he came back in, and then he got knocked out.
The second one.
On his own hit. Yeah. On his tackle, he got knocked out again.
Oh, Josh Jacobs had a helmet-to-helmet hit. That was pretty sick. He sent the guy flying.
And then the very next play, which he didn't catch it, and I hope
we watched it on the All-22.
See it somehow, but like, what is that?
You don't know what the All-22 is? Where you can watch every single play?
Oh, I didn't know that. That's dope, though.
Yeah, it's like it's part of some subscription you pay.
Oh, okay. I like that. Yeah, that'd be perfect. He literally blew up somebody that tried to blitz in, just knocked him all crazy. Like the very next play, I think he was mad about the flag. But yeah, like you said, Arnett got hurt. Mullen got hurt.
Oh, dude, he injured his leg somehow.
Yeah, on a touchdown. He saved a touchdown.
It wasn't pass interference, but he wasn't really looking towards the ball. Maybe he looked before, but when I saw it live, it just showed him like just putting his hand towards the defender. They're like face to face like this.
Yeah, and I guess he fell awkward.
Yeah, he landed weird.
Hurt his leg or something, but he came back.
I think a groin injury, maybe they're trying to say.
Yeah. So there's those 2. Who else? There was more.
Yeah.
Did Isaiah Johnson get hurt? No.
I don't know. I could look it up right now.
I feel like the only people that didn't get hurt was like our safeties.
I feel like all our defensive backs got hurt.
Like I feel like literally everybody else got hurt.
Let's see. So I'm looking that up real quick.
Oh, Jonathan Abram had an interception, which was nice. And then like we were saying how we love Nick Kwiatkowski. He almost had an interception, or he did have an interception, but he called back because the penalty by the defensive back holding. So just Jonathan Abram today, but we'll take it.
This was probably before. Hey, I didn't really see Alec Ingle today.
Yeah, I didn't either. He was in. Yeah, I didn't really see him. The only time I seen him was on the sideline.
Yeah, it's not letting me look. That was Hayden Hurst.
Maurice Hurst. Speaking of a Hurst, Maurice Hurst came back. I didn't really see him do much, but the whole line didn't really do much.
Yeah.
Couldn't really get much pressure.
Crosby did all right.
Yeah, Crosby should have had a sack, but I don't know. He just missed it. But yeah, I mean, I guess we can get into the stats real quick. Derek Carr was 22 for 34, 215 yards and he didn't have a touchdown. He had an interception, sacked 3 times, 70.1 passer rating. He ended up getting benched later that game. Not benched because of play, but benched because of you don't want to get hurt.
Just taken out, yeah.
Nathan Peterman came in, which he was saying, why does Mariota not come in? We're paying all this money.
He's been inactive. Yeah. I get it. I didn't ask it like literally like why is he not in the game, but like
no, but I mean why not though? Why isn't he in the game?
Yeah, why are we paying this guy so much?
Well, I think it's literal. Literally, why is he in the game? He should be in the game. I know he's inactive, so he can, but he shouldn't be inactive.
No, I know. But like, I literally didn't know why he wasn't in there. It's because he was inactive.
Yeah.
But, why is he inactive?
Yeah. So 3 for 5, 25 yards, 8.3 average.
Imagine Mariota comes in and just starts driving all nasty. All the fans saying that Derek Carr should be benched.
Yeah, they would say it. I mean, they're saying it now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true.
Without seeing Mariota, but yeah, I don't know. Josh Jacobs has 7 carries, 27 yards. Really bad game. He had 1 carry towards the end, the ankle play for 16 yards. So really take that run away, and it's even worse. Devontae Booker only got the ball 5 times. That was late in the game. He didn't get anything.
The Falcons were beating our line so bad.
So bad. We had no push.
Yeah, it was crazy.
5
I haven't seen our line get pushed like that.
Yeah.
This whole season.
Yeah, it's crazy because our line's top of the notch normally.
Against the Buccaneers, I mean, they were getting pushed around a little, like. They're getting pushed around, but not like that. Like, they held their own for a while.
Yeah, exactly.
They'd have breakaway plays, obviously.
Our line is top-notch even when
we don't have our starters.
Our starters.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened this game. I'm so confused. But like we said, Hunter Renfrow MVP for offense. He had 7 catches, 73 yards.
Jeez.
That's a really good game.
Yeah.
He's the only one that really did much. Henry Ruggs had 3 catches, 56, but he had that 36-yarder.
Did Aguilar get hurt?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Huh. I think I kind of remembered seeing him slow to get up, but never mind.
Yeah. He had 5 catches, 54 yards. He had 1 drop. Ruggs had 1 drop. And that was about it, huh? Everyone else caught their balls. Darren Waller had 4 catches, 23 yards. Josh Jacobs, 3 for 17. Brian Evers had 1 for 15. And, Zay Jones had 1 for 3. I'm not going to mention that. And then Jeff Heath had the most tackles on the team with Morrow. Kwiatkowski had 2 tackles for a loss. 1 was a sack. He did get a sack. I forgot. So we did get a sack this game. So we had 1 sack. So that's cool.
Oh, happy.
Well, happy for 1 sack.
Yeah, it's better than none, but it should be a lot more.
So he had a sack, which was a crazy one because that's when Matt Ryan ran on the outside and he just rushed them all crazy and it's like, you need to throw the ball away.
Yeah.
Got sacked for no reason.
Good.
And then, like we said, Jonathan Abram had the interception.
Yeah, Matt Ryan likes to hold on to the ball.
Yeah. Interception. We had that on a tip ball, right?
Yeah, Jonathan Abram.
So that's cool. Nothing much to really say. Like, I don't even...
Let's just put this game behind us. I don't even want to talk about this game anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
43-6, terrible.
43-6, terrible game. So, anyways...
Against a team we were supposed to beat crazy. That did not happen.
So, anyways, next week we have the Jets undefeated. I mean...
Undefeated.
They are completely defeated.
Yeah.
They've never won a game. They're 0-11. We're 6-5. We really need to win this game.
They're unstoppable and be unstoppable.
Yeah. I mean, we should win this game.
If we're not gonna lose, but I'm just saying, if for some reason we had to lose next week, then the season's over for the Raiders.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna lose.
We lost to them last year when they were also
situation.
trash.
Same situation as this week.
Yeah.
We were 6-4, doing really good.
Yeah.
Everyone was saying we're like one of the best underdogs. Same thing as this year, and look at us now.
Yeah. And I think the Jets had the same record that the Falcons had.
Yeah, it's literally an East Coast game.
East Coast, yeah. Not as far, but yeah, definitely. And then we got blown out, and we got blown out today. So I feel like history's repeating itself.
I hope not. Hopefully, pretty much next week is going to show us what kind of team we are. If we can bounce back from 2 losses in a row.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and a blowout loss on 1.
Yeah. And so last year we finished 1-5 at this point. Yeah. So far we're 0-1 at this point. So we need to turn that around.
Yeah, definitely.
But anyway, let's see what we got. So we're obviously going to be favored because they have not won a game.
Mm-hmm.
Season records, we're 6-5. They're 0-11. They've never won a home game. obviously, because they've never
they've never won
they'll never won a game. So that's just embarrassing. That's just sad. And that's literally why we can't lose this game. So points, though.
They're ranked last in points.
They're ranked last in points. 13.8 is all they get. And our defense is
26.
Give up a lot, so.
Oh, I thought you meant offense.
Oh, no, I was going to say our defense gives up a lot, so if they give up a lot to them, bro, Paul Gunther got to go. He got to go regardless.
He got to go, but this is going to seal the...
This is going to put the
final nail in the coffin.
We're 13th, though, averaging 26.5. We give up 29 points. They give up 29 points.
Our average is going to go down after today.
But it's 0.3.
Or is this average with today?
Probably not. I don't think so.
I don't think so because they got to still get the rest of the games, right?
Yeah.
It's probably going to go
total yards, though, they're last as well, and we're 17th. Passing yards, they're last. We're 19th. Rushing yards are 26th, which is basically last in my opinion.
Yeah.
We're 8th. That's really good. We're top 10. Defensively, they're pretty much last again. 28th.
But we're 22nd.
We're 22nd, so not much better. And then turnover difference, it's probably much worse than this.
Yeah, now we're 23rd.
We're 23rd. 16th. We might drop to last because we just gave up like 6 or 5 today.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's not a very interesting game if you're not a Jets fan or a Raiders fan.
Yeah.
Because it's a terrible team. But
what do you think the score is going to be?
We'll see.
Nah, you got to predict.
I'm going to predict. I'm saying we'll see about the game.
I'll say 24-3.
24-3. I'll go...
I would have said more, but after today, 24-3.
Yeah. I'll go... I'll go 27 to 10. I'll give him 1 touchdown.
Then field goal.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Our defense is garbage.
27-10. I don't know. But it could be... I really don't know what to expect.
Yeah, no.
Because I don't know. After today, I don't know what to expect.
Yeah. But
we can't lose to them.
Yeah. Nah.
And we won't. I'm not going to say we can't because we won't.
Yeah. We can't because we won't. Jeez, they're showing the game right now.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And what are they showing? Fumbles. Is this another one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to... Oh, no, that's a pick.
Interception.
Nah,
so what are they showing? Fumbles and
in the pick 6. Nah, don't worry. It's not a fumble.
And we had a flag on that play.
No.
So
even if it was good or,
Terrible.
Their car slaps the floor.
And then...
and there was a lot of Raider fans at this game, dude.
Was there?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, so they paid all that money for nothing. Or no money.
To see the worst game of the year.
Yeah.
But hopefully we bounce back next week.
Imagine traveling, like, oh, you can watch the game there? I'm going to go fly all the way from Cali.
No, I'd be so mad.
John Gruden apologized to the Raiders fans for the game they put up today. Raiders 6-5 this season.
Yeah, that's
now
bad.
We're in the hunt for the playoffs. And the Patriots are there with us. The Raiders, the Ravens, and the Patriots are on the hunt.
So yeah,
anything else?
Nah, that's it.
Sorry guys that we had to end on a sad note. As you could tell, the vibe of this episode is kind of low too.
Or it's a good note for you guys if you guys aren't Raider fans.
Yeah, if you're a Falcons fan, then this is
yeah.
You'd like to hear us.
Yeah, you love this. You're loving this. You're sending this to all your friends right now.
Yeah, for real.
But anyways, we appreciate you guys for watching, obviously. And if you liked what you saw, definitely leave a like.
Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share, comment your favorite team, comment your favorite game of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Comment what you think of the dumb COVID rules. Or maybe they're not dumb. Maybe they're smart. But some of the people can't follow them. I don't know.
And also let us know what you thought about the fights if you watched it.
Yeah.
What you think about Mike Tyson coming back, Roy Jones Jr. coming back.
Did you think it was a draw?
That was lit.
Let us know what you really think.
I will ban everybody if you guys say it's a draw. There's no way. Nobody in the right mind would think it's a draw. But anyways, though, like I said, we appreciate you guys. You can go check down below in the description. You can find our other podcast, Top 3 Views. You can also find his podcast, Why Not Me Podcast. And you can find some vlogs and film channel that I do. So it's funny because he has his own channel, I have my own channel, and then we fuse together.
This is our channel.
On some Dragon Ball Z stuff to make this. So
let's go.
Let's get it. See you guys next week.
See you guys next
week. This is Top 3 Sports.
So we didn't announce the winners of the Steelers and the Ravens because that's on Tuesday.
Yeah.
The Packers and the Bears play next. We didn't announce that winner.
Yeah.
And then who plays tomorrow?
I have no idea.
Terrible show. Hope you guys have a good night.
Yeah.